Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Late Night Deep Talk and Comedy. Well, the type of videos I can't even call them videos. The content I'm gonna make, sometimes I may even show my face, but most of the stuff I put is like the type of stuff. For example, if you are a night owl kind of a person, or with insomnia, or you stay up late at night, all you need to do is just lie down, relax, put the phone aside, and just listen to what I'm saying in the video. There's nothing to watch in the video. All I got to do is say and share my experience or whatever I know in my own life, like from psychology to comedy to philosophy to everything we will talk about over here. And I believe by sharing knowledge, it's easy for others to evolve also. So sharing of knowledge is really a good thing. Well, anyway, let's get started. This one will be a video about how to hypnotize anyone without them even knowing it, or how to read other people's mind. So we can say, because you need to know how to read somebody's mind and predict everything about them before being able to hypnotize them. Well, what do you guys think of hypnosis or hypnotism? A lot of people are like wrong about the idea of hypnosis. Actually, they think like it's a magical thing that just happens and make somebody your slave, make them do anything you like. It is not exactly like that. Hypnosis is a science. It have its own triggers, its steps for induction and all that to get it started. But what I'm gonna focus more about in this video is like how to read other people's mind. That is something what you need to learn to do before you get to start hypnotizing people without them even knowing that you did it. Because in hypnotism, if somebody already like agreed to be hypnotized by you, that's when hypnotism works, the real one, the scientific one. The other one is also scientific, but it's a little bit tough to do or induce to other people without them knowing, but it can work too. Well, anyways, we're gonna talk about how to read minds in this video. I'll make the next one about hypnotism. So, to read somebody's mind, the first thing you need to do is like you need to have a calm mind of your own. First of all, that's the basic thing to do. If your mind is not empty or at peace, or if it's being like a monkey mind with a lot of thoughts coming inside it, doing constant blah blah blah, you start thinking something, your thoughts reach somewhere else. So that's not the mind I'm talking about. You need to have to read what's in other people's mind. To read what's in other people's mind, first of all, your own should be empty. So you need to learn either by meditating, or in our Hindu religion we have this meditation yoga called Trataka for the eyes. So you do some eyes exercise in this Trataka yoga and meditation regarding to that, like looking at a candle for long and closing your eyes, visualizing the flame of the candle, stuff like that. It's a long process, but after a few months you get that gaze in your eye or that glow on your face, that people get attracted to you no matter whatever you say to them, whatever you want to ask of them. They always will tell you or do anything you ask of them for you to do. They will never say no. It's that kind of attraction you build around yourself. Like whenever you enter a room you get noticed. So all that, if you want to achieve, or even the things like being able to hypnotize someone without even telling, like be on a master level, for that you will have to, for sure, definitely have to practice Tratak. Tratak. That's the name of the meditation I've been talking about, the way to learn how to hypnotize and read minds and increase the attraction on your whole body. It increases your frequency. So the first step, as I have made clear, is to clear your mind. So once your mind is empty, you can take other people's load and see what they are thinking. There are a lot of ways to see how somebody is thinking, but I won't lie, every person, he may have had at least one way in his own mind that he's so perfect at. He's been doing it all his life. He just don't know it could have been used like this. Now, for example, you can also even look at the body language things, like which direction their feet are pointed towards. Are the arms crossed? Means they are thinking something defensive. If they are walking here and there, that means they are in what do you say, tension or some kind of stress they are tripping on. If the pupil is delayed, then that means the person is at peace. If it's big, then he having some demonic shitty things, or he's either lying to you. So these things you can find out in all sorts of books, but honestly you will have to read a lot of books. Anything you want to do, it doesn't happen all of a sudden. You got to give it some time. Time is all that takes in this life to take you somewhere and totally change your time. Time is everything. Time is not relative, as Einstein said. Even when we are sitting in the present, our mind is thinking the thoughts of past or future, which on this low frequency doesn't do shit. They are pointless. But the present, that is being like filled up by our virtual mind or imagination, the present, because we are thinking about the past sitting in the present. So the present thing, instead of being conscious of all your surroundings, the imagination fills in the part out of your subconscious brain, also called the solar plexus, at that time being, whenever you are thinking about stuff all the time. That's why I was like, to make the monkey mind shut up. That is the most important thing if you want to read others' mind. You will notice if you are able to do that to a lot of extent, you will be able to read almost 70% of people's mind. Some ones are tough, but if you know the person, it becomes even more easier to read their mind, because you can like read their habits, how they work, how they talk, how they work, what they do, everything, like their actions. You can have a note of them. Like there should be a sequence in their all actions or all of their words, or somewhere you will find a sequence. That's the stairway to follow to enter into somebody's mind. And after you follow these things, well, these things, I won't lie, you can, this works on 90% of the world. A very few people will be there who won't be able to do anything, but these things need practice, especially the first part, to be able to empty your mind. I won't lie, the moment you empty your mind and you just think about sending a frequency to somebody else's mind, it definitely vibrates and matches the frequency of the other person's mind at that time. If you know how to keep your mind clear, this is how you connect with others. You can do a lot of things, just like Uchiha Itachi in the Naruto series, perform genjutsu, show them dreams, go into their dreams. I say all that is possible. Anything you can think of is possible in life. There's nothing impossible. But the thing is, you need to think it first, because thoughts is what attracts everything. It's are in our subconscious, but it keeps on attracting things towards us. So that's why they always say think positively, because they are trying to imply that if you have negative thoughts, you're going to attract negative things towards you. But yeah, those two things I talked about, finding a row and following it via body language and clearing your mind, are the two main things needed to hypnotize, or not hypnotize, what do you say, read anybody's mind, like 90% of the people in the world. But this happens with some practice. Like, it will take you a few months of practice. After that, you will keep getting perfect and perfect in it. Practice is what will make you perfect. But yeah, I wasn't even lying about that visualization stuff. Like I told you about, you close your eyes, think about, like, see everything with a closed eye. Like imagine how everything is in the room. Then suppose you are trying to read somebody's mind over there, then just like visualize with a calm mind and think about the person's face, and then imagine an empty room inside your mind. And the first thing I'll always say, the first word that always comes from inside you is your real intuition. A lot of people don't know about it because they never listen to it. They take their own decision over that. But have it ever happened to you, you're trying to make a decision, and even before anything was happening, the mind already gave you the answer in the back of the head, even before listening to the whole question? That thing, the mind giving you the answer, is the intuition. It only does it once in every choice. Sometimes it doesn't even do it. But you need to be able to catch that thing to be able to master these techniques. So intuition is what you need to master. You need to follow, like, which voice from inside all those thoughts that you think all day. Out of all these thoughts, which ones was from your own voice, from the real you? that is what's also very important in it. So just visualize, close your eyes, visualize the whole room, think like your brain is sending a signal to somebody, whoever's mind you want to read. Think like an electric wave going on to her head, hitting it, and then just imagine his or her face, for like the person who you're trying to mind read. Just just imagine their face with your eyes closed, and then imagine an empty room. Whatever items you see in there for the first time, they are what's inside the person's mind or what he was thinking at that time. And if they look back at you in the process, that means that what you thought was right. 90% to 70%, that's what they have been thinking about in their mind. Well, in the next video we're gonna talk about hypnotism, but hope you guys like the content. If you guys like it, this one was my first video ever. Just share, subscribe, and thank you very much.